Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Laura Cadillac, aka the Pink Cadillac, and I'm here to bring you budget-friendly, amazing makeup looks. I'm so glad you're here. Stay tuned, we've got an amazing look today. So today on the channel, I'm going to show you all my favorite flower beauty products, which are all available from Walmart, and they're all under $15, which I just can't believe. The payoff, the pigmentation, are incredible. I just love the effect that it's giving. I'm showing you this look here today using the Shimmer and Shade eyeshadow palette. They have really nice pigmentation. They're very blendable. The eyeshadows, I was hooked. I got one palette and I got the rest of the shades. I was like, I need all of these. They're absolutely incredible. I find it gives me the same payoff as a palette I paid $36 for. So this is really huge. Flower Beauty, I am obsessed, and I think you should try these. Next time you're at Walmart, pick yourself up one of these palettes if you can find them. This guy took me a while to find this color. I had to go to a couple different Walmarts. I tried ordering online, but it was a little bit complicated. Sometimes they offer free shipping. Sign up for their newsletter. You can always find a good deal. They always give you a bargain. So that's my little insider tip there. Beautiful, beautiful products. They also have this little clutch that I picked up. I am obsessed. So Walmart, go get yourself some, and stay tuned as I tell you exactly how to achieve this beautiful smoky bronze look. All right, so I've applied my foundation, a little bit of concealer, and I've done my brows. So what I've used for that is the IT Cosmetics. I haven't used this one yet. On this channel. SPF 50 Broad Spectrum Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. This thing is awesome, super moisturizing, and it's this is in the fair shade. So I've used that all over my skin, and that's after I've moisturized with the Super Goop SPF 50. So I'm really getting my sunscreen here. That sun protection is key. And then I've gone in under the eyes and a little bit where I needed some correcting with the IT Cosmetics. I believe this is in light. I believe this is the concealer, under eye concealer, but I will put that below so you know what it is, because it is completely rubbed off. I've used it so much. This stuff is powerful. I only use a little bit here. And then I've gone in with my brows. I've used this quite a bit on my tutorials, but this is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power. So that is that there. And I've also used the Benefit Gimme Brow. So you can see that there. I've used that on my brows. Here we've got a full canvas. We're ready to start applying some eyeshadow. And like I said earlier, this is a full tutorial with the Flower Beauty products. So I'm going to use the mascara, the eye marker, the palette here. And I'm going to show you how we apply the eyeshadow with a little bit of tape. I've alluded to this earlier in my other videos, that you can do this with your liner. It provides a nice, especially when the shadows are a little bit shimmery like this, it prevents kind of the fallout and you get a nice clean line. So I'll show you how we do that. You just need regular good old Scotch tape. That's all you need. We're going to apply this to the corners of the eye. I need a little bit of tape here. I just got a little section like that. I'm going to apply it to the corner. I'm going to use two hands here. I'm going to apply that to the bottom lash, just like that. So I've got it there. So I've got it kind of low, and it's going right about where the brow, it's coming out where it ends. So you're just going to angle that up, and I'm going to do that to the other side. Just about that big, and then we're going under. It's a good idea to go under the eye because it just kind of secures it. It's going to feel really weird. Trust me, it's like, what is going on with my eyes right now? So we're going to go in first with an eyeshadow primer. This just helps it last longer and prevent creasing. So I've used this guy, the Too Faced Eyeshadow Insurance. So I'm just going to put that all over the lid. And I'm doing this before I've done any of my contour, any of that blush and all that stuff. I'm going to get this nice and set, and then we'll move on to that. So a little bit out of order here. You can do it any way you want. I just want to get this nice and set, and then we'll go in, we'll contour, and we'll blush, and we'll use the wonderful Flower Beauty Highlighting Strobe Palette. I am obsessed with those, so that's what's coming. So first up, what I love about the Flower Beauty palettes, I think I've alluded to this earlier in another video, but the fact that they come with tutorials on the back. This is huge. I really love exploring these different ideas before I kind of develop my own. I love to kind of get a sense of the ways they're mixing it together. But this is long-lasting, rich color payoff and blendable, and that is really huge. I've experienced this firsthand. As you'll see, they just go on like a dream. They're really a big payoff compared to my other palettes that are a lot more expensive. These are, I believe, around $12, but it says it features 10 flattering bronze shades to mix and layer using our professional grade eyeshadow brush, crafted from the finest man-made hair, which was included. I tend to not use those that are in the palette. I don't know why. I just tend to use my other brushes, but it is very nice. Day to Night, our eyeshadow palette, provides a wardrobe of eye looks. The crease-free formula is easily blendable for rich color payoff that lasts all day. You can use them wet for more intensity, and I haven't tried that yet, but I am really looking forward to trying that because I think just seeing how these are just regularly, I can't imagine what they look like wet. I'm very excited about that. And this palette is in the Golden Natural. So that is the palette there. I have another palette from her. I'll show you what it looks like. This is the Warm Natural. So that's the palette there. And I've used this in another video for a pink look, and I'll put that below as well so you can see that. But this is Warm Natural. We've got 10 shades here. I'll show you what it looks like. The brush is right here so you can kind of see. I'll show you the bristle there. Super nice, very blendable. And the bristles, it's very nice. I like it. I just don't use it. I don't know why. These are the 10 shades here. So we're going pretty light here. This is great for under the brow. And then we're going really dark with the intensity there. So we've got a little mix of matte and shimmer shades. I would say there's about 2 that are matte and the rest are shimmer. So I think what I'm going to do today is kind of follow. I'm going to go somewhere in between these looks. I'm going for a little bit more smoky, but not, but a little bit nude. So we're mixing that. So I'm calling it the nude smoky look, which is kind of a contradiction in itself, but roll with me. So first up, I'm going to follow this here. So we're going to do 2 inner corner, over lid, and under brow. So that is this golden shade here, really nice and bronzy. I'm just going to put this over the lid here, all over that lid. Oh, it is so shimmery. A really nice gold. It is just a really nice light gold shade. I'm going to put that over here. I'm going to go in later and add my like under the brow and that sort of thing. I think this one is a little bit too rich to put kind of in the corner of the eye. I'm going to use the white that you saw in the palette earlier, this one here, to kind of pop the eye and in the corner of the eye. So I'm just going to go like kind of all over the lid up to the crease, is kind of the idea there. Just up to the brow, just lightly. Next up, I'm going to go above the crease with number 4. So this is a nice matte shade here and a nice just nude brown. And it's very lovely. I'm going to go in with a slanted brush so I can really get in that crease. And remember, tap it off because this one is got a little bit of fallout here. So I'm just going to go in that crease. I'm going out to the tape. You can just like blend right over that tape. You'll see when we peel it off, it'll just come right off. So no need to worry about going up to that edge. We'll blend it out nicely. So I'm just going all up into that crease. You'll see just right in there. Beautiful. And make sure it's kind of even on both sides. The amount of pigment, I'll zoom in here so we can see what we're doing. There we go. So once we have that, your tape will kind of come up a little bit, but it's not a problem. Now we're just gonna further define the eye. So we're gonna go in with a deeper color. So it says 3 in the outer corner, which is this one here. And I'm going to use just that same brush since we were doing the crease again. Tap it off because this one is very shimmery. I'm just going to go in that outer corner. Just in that edge, which will just pop the eye really effortlessly. We're going to do that same on the other side here. Just like so. And this just continues that kind of coppery trend. And you'll see it's really nice and natural right now. You can definitely leave it like this and blend it out, but I'm just going to increase the intensity here. I'm going to go in with another, let's see, smaller brush, This is a nice like dome size here. And I'm gonna go in with this beautiful shade right here. This guy is just a nice, I want to increase the bronzy copperiness of this and further pop that corner. So I'm just going to go in that corner, blend it out, and on that side there. You'll see this just like takes it up a notch, and I'm going a little bit further up and out here. Taking this a little higher than the crease. You'll see, you really want it when your eyes are open like that, you want to see the gradual color change there. Now we're going to go in with a blending brush. You can use any sort of brush like this. I've got some bigger versions here as well. Something like that is really lovely. It's going to make the blending just so easy. And we're going to go from the inner portion of the eye to the outer portion. And we're just going to go in circular motions and we're going to blend it all together. Blending is so important. It's really important you take your time here. Make sure it looks really effortless, like it's just all blending together. It should look really just, whew, that's my sound effect for it. But yes, you can definitely tell when it's not blended enough. You'll see the colors just kind of you can tell where you put them and where you applied them. So you really want to make sure it's effortless, it all is seamlessly going together. And these guys, I just can't believe it doesn't take much to blend these. They're so soft. Oh, I love them. So there's that there. I'm just blending it all together. And I'm looking and I'm seeing, I definitely want it to be a little punchier. So I'm going to go in with this brown shade at the very end. I'm not going to go super to the end because I don't want it to be like bang. I just want it to be bang. So I just like a little bit more definition, just a touch in that outer corner. And I feel like it kind of got lost on that other shadow. See what I mean there? This is perfect. I'm just tapping it out. This is the second matte shade that we're using here. Oh yeah, that looks perfect. It's just really gonna pop that eye. So I'm there, I'm back to blending, and you can really add and adjust as needed here going back, but I'm just going over that outer crease, really blending it. There we go. Just taking it out a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with a little bit bigger dome brush there just to blend it even more. I don't want it to be super dark in that corner, I just want it to be a little bit of a pop. There we go. All right. Oh, that's looking, see how that just pops it a little bit more? Oh, my tape is coming undone there, but that is looking brilliant. I think the next step, I'm just gonna go in and highlight under the brow and in the inner corner. So I'm gonna take I'll just use their brush. You can see what that looks like here. I'm going in with that first shade, that nice icy white. I'm just going under the brow bone. And just like so. See how that just, woo, that just sparkles so nicely. And then I'm going in under the other eye, just like so. And we're popping the inner corner of the eye and the other. That is just looking so good. You can definitely do it with the gold, but I think this just adds a really nice effect. The white just opens up your eye. It makes it look really awake, whereas the gold is a little bit more neutral and natural. I just like the effect of the white. So now that we've got our tape, this is the fun part. The liner is going to be so easy. And already this eye marker is so easy to use. This is a dual ended, so it's got mascara and the eye marker on the other end. So perfect for travel. You can just take it in your bag and go. So I'm just going to take it, we're just gliding it right along that tape. We're using the natural edge of the tape. Your tape might have come undone, so you might need to hold it down a little bit. I'm just going to go from the outer corner of the eye out. And I'm just taking it right onto the edge of that tape. You see there? And we're just filling it in. The tape makes it so easy. When I was first learning, I did this all the time. It's just so easy. The fun part is when you take off the tape too, you're like, oh my gosh. You might have to correct it just a titch, but it's really great. that is done. See, we followed that line there? It's just perfect. So we're gonna do the other side. You might need to wipe off your marker if you've got some product on there. Sometimes I'll just do it on my arm, like so, just to get that ink flowing again. And I'm gonna go on the other side here. You wanna go about halfway up your tape and draw over. You wanna make sure you're really drawing onto that tape so you get a clean line when you pull it up. If you're just going to the tape, it's gonna look a little unfinished. So I will go up there. Looking good on each side. So now is the fun part. We are going to peel off the tape. Okay, just do it nice and gentle. I'm gonna start with this side first. Ha ha! And I did get a little bit of product like where the tape fell, so I'm just going to take that off with my hand. I noticed it's a little uneven here, so I'm gonna go in with my fingernail, just like that. But look at that. And this is what the tape looks like. It's just got a little bit of product there. We're gonna go the other side. So I'm gonna go from the bottom up. And that guy, you'll see the way I placed the tape didn't make for that perfect liner, but that's okay. We'll go in with the eye marker again and we'll get that all squared away. You've got a great line started, so you just have to finish it up. So here we go. I'm just going in from the bottom and we're just gonna pull it out. Just like so. Just gonna fill it in so it looks kind of like the other side. There we go. Sometimes I hold my breath when I do that. Oh, it's just like makes it a little easier. So now we're just gonna go in. You'll see there's like a pretty harsh line on that side, so we're just gonna go in and kind of buff it out there. And like further, just make it really natural. But it should kind of follow that line, and we'll just like buff it out underneath if there's any product, just like so. Oh my gosh, that's looking so good. Okay, so I'm gonna curl the lashes, just like so, with my Shiseido curling wand, which is my favorite. Okay, so I'll show you one side with the mascara and this eye marker, and the other side I'll show you my other favorite Zoom In Ultimate Mascara. So this is also, you see, Zoom In Ultimate Mascara. What I love about this one, it's a 3-in-1 mascara, so you can twist it according to the effect that you want. So we've got the wand here. This is the normal, and we'll twist it once and it'll zoom up. Did you see that? It just became a full twist. There is one full length, half twist, and the full twist. So that is what it is there. I believe the full twist is more for like, there's volume, there's lengthening, and there's curling. So you can kind of adjust it to, your preference. So I'll show you on the left side what this looks like. I'm gonna go all the way in with the full twist. And I kind of use all three. So I'll show you kind of what that looks like. I'm wiggling it up. It's just a great formula. I believe it has like vitamin C and it conditions your lashes. So it's really nice effect. It doesn't get super hard like some mascaras. I'm gonna twist it all the way up to get the full lengthening. This guy is just amazing. I love the effect you get. I've been super addicted to the Better Than Sex mascara, but this is a great change of pace. So I'm just like, I just pile it on. I'm just like, the more the merrier. And the other guy in the eye marker is really great. It's just this little tube here, and it's just got this little tiny wand. So I'm just gonna use that on the right side. I'm just gonna go up. I really like this guy. I just feel like I love just the pow of this one. And I love my lashes just to be kabang. So I'm gonna go in with that. So you can kind of see the difference there. Just not as impactful, but it's great for if you just need it on the go and you just need a super quick coat of mascara. So I'm gonna go in on the right hand side with this one just to even it out. With that full length extended, just to get the volume. And I'm wiggling, just going from the root all the way to the lash. Just like so. And there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom you out so we need to add some blush and some contour or bronzer. We're gonna add the blush and then we're gonna do some highlight and some contour. So I believe what I'm gonna do for the blush, I'm just gonna use my favorite Becca palette. You've seen this one here before. I just keep on using it because I'm real addicted. I'm gonna take that, the blush is such a perfect pink, so I'm just gonna go in, apples of the cheeks, we're just gonna blend that out. And we're gonna go in on the other side, do the same thing, just like so. There we go. And just like that. Oh, our cheeks look so good. Don't you just love blush? You just look so like awake and like, hey, ready for the day. So I'm gonna go in, I think with this look, I'm gonna keep it a little bit more, I love the coppery eye, so I don't wanna go too contoured. I'm just gonna use a little bit of bronzer. I find it just helps the effect of, I'm just a little paler and it's summer, so we might as well. This is the Too Faced chocolate bar. I'm gonna use the Chocolate Soleil on this right hand side. I got this as a Sephora gift and with my points, and I love that. So I'm just using it kind of in a contour way, but I'm just taking this slanted brush and I'm just pointing it towards the ear and blending it outwards. So just like that. We're going in a little bit of a 3 here, and we'll do the same thing to the other side. And you'll see I need to blend that out there. It's like pretty dramatic. We'll go on the other side, we'll go up. There, like so. So I'm just gonna go in kind of circles here on my forehead. And I'm gonna go in with another brush that's a little bit bigger, and we're gonna blend that out. Just further. This shade, I find that bronzes can be pretty intense, especially if you have fair skin. So I like to tend towards these kind of neutral browns, nothing too deep, but this one is it just gives a really nice effect. So we've done our little 3s there on either side, we've blended it. It should go right into the forehead. You shouldn't see any visible lines. It should just look really natural and effortless. That blending again. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the Shimmer and Strobe Highlight Palette. So this has 3 different shades in it. It's got a long-lasting, a natural luminous glow, and a sheer coverage. So this is really great. You can kind of highlight part of the face. It says to define your features and add depth, dab the shade of your choice on your forehead, tops of your cheeks, bridge of your nose, below your brow bone, in the corners of your eyes, the center of your chin, and above your cupid's bow. Blend it out with our strobing brush. And that came with the palette, and I don't know where it went. But it's like a really nice, it's just like an angled brush, and it was like circular, really cute. Which I will use just my regular, you've seen this one on here before, this like strobe fan, and it was very similar. I liked the brush in the palette. So I'm going to go in, you'll see the shades here. I'm going to go in with more of this golden tone since we've kept it pretty gold already. So I'm just going to go in here, going to lightly touch that and dab. I believe this one is the sheer coverage, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to go in, remember that V? I'm going to go in there and go in on that side. Look at that. Can you see just that? I've just dabbed such a little product on and it's given me such a nice payoff. This stuff is amazing. There was like 1 left. These products are all available at Walmart, which I couldn't believe. I'm just obsessed. And then we're gonna go down the nose. We're gonna go kind of on the forehead here. Cupid's bow, which is right on the above the lips, and we're gonna go a little bit on the chin. I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. Oh, it's just such a nice effect with the golden eye. Oh, I think that's a movie, but I like it. Just like that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's really amazing. It's just catching the light in such a beautiful way. Oh, That's the Flower Beauty highlighting palette. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. And it's so cheap, you guys. I paid $48 for this one, for the Becca palette. This guy I think was 10 or 12. It's crazy good. And I love all three here. They really give me a nice variety. Like I said, the pink is a little more luminous, and just the regular one here is long lasting, and it really lasts a while. You'll see with the shadows, it's incredible. And so for the lips, I think what I'm going to do is just keep it kind of natural. Since we went really intense with the eyes here, I added a little bit more drama on the outer corner. I think I'm just going to go in with like a really nice pink. Rules of thumb is definitely, if you're going more dramatic with the eye, keep the lips a little bit more neutral. You want to create a balance. So it's not going to be super dramatic when you look at your face. You want it to be just really effortless. So with this look, since I went a little bit dramatic with the corner of my eye there, I wanted it to really pop. So I'm going more neutral on the lip. So this is the Besame Cosmetics. This is the shade Portrait Pink. I don't know if you can tell. What I love about these, they sell them at ModCloth, which is where I got them. And they're pretty limited in where they sell. You can get them on their website as well. This is actually a reproduction of a color from the 60s, I believe. So you'll see it's really lovely. It's just this natural pink. It works really well for my skin tone. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, which I love. And it's got this really nice, I love how you saw how it's kind of flat at the top there. I like to hold it kind of at a 45-degree angle and really get that Cupid's bow. And it really helps with that. This, if you apply it correctly, lasts a long time. So you only have to really reapply it if you eat or if you kiss them or something crazy. So I'm just going to go in. Again, it's Besame Cosmetics. This is Portrait Pink. So see how I'm just going in. I'm using that 45 degrees. I'm just creating a nice, I'm almost just placing it on the lid and gliding. Other side. And just like so. This stuff is so natural and like easy to apply. It's so smooth. It feels so good on the lips. That's the look. Oh my gosh, Flower Beauty, I can't get enough of you. I keep buying all your products. Every time I go to Walmart, I always think of an excuse to go there and pick up one more of your products. My last purchase when I was there was this cute as can be clutch. I saw that you can also use it as an evening clutch and you can put your beauty products in it. It's got like the 3 different compartments. It's got this zip one at the top. It's got this one that folds in between, which is clear, and then another one at the bottom. So the products just fit so effortlessly in them, and it's just this handy dandy little clutch. So I'm obsessed with this print as well. This guy was, I think, around $13, which is pretty affordable for this like zip. It's always good to keep yourself organized and put all your makeup in one place. So all right, everybody, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching this Flower Beauty eye tutorial. If you liked what you saw, please rate and subscribe below. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. That's totally fine. Tell me what I can do better, what you want to see. I'd love to hear your comments, what you loved, what you didn't like. I am here for you. I can't wait to hear your thoughts, and hopefully you try this product for yourself. It's one of my favorites and I can't recommend it more. As always, stay fabulous and be utterly you. Bye!